Okay, hello, welcome back. So we're here at my eBay bench. It's Monday night. Last week we had a couple of pretty good days. Two days, Thursday and Friday, that we had sales that were well over $200 for the profits for that day. And then Saturday and Sunday were pretty slow, $50 one day and $38 the other day. So pretty slow. And then Monday today, slowest yet. We only had one sale today, and it is a $9.99 item. Probably by the time we pay shipping and everything, we're going to be looking at about $10 profit for today. So not great. This is similar to the series of events that were happening in March, and I was getting very anxious about. Um, Worrying about, is this the end of eBay for me? I had 3 or 4 or 5 days in a row that had very low sales. And then by the end of the month, we had exceeded my goal for the month. So I'm not going to get too worried about these slow days right now. It seems like for every slow day, there's a exceptional day that comes along to kind of make up for it. So that's what I'm going to be hoping for right now. I am going to be I'm going to be making some minor changes to test things out in my shop. So I wrote up a bunch of drafts today for some items, and I'm testing them out with free shipping option. So I just I figured out how much I wanted for these items, how much I thought they were worth, and then I just boosted the buy it now price by $5 or $6 to cover shipping. So those listings probably won't go live until the end of April, maybe the 24th or 25th, something like that. I haven't even taken photos for them yet, so I'll do that. It's pretty late, so I don't think I'll be doing too much of it tonight, but I might do some of it tomorrow after work. Then, um, I have tried doing free shippings before in the past, and it didn't seem to really do much to increase my sales. I think that most buyers are smart enough to see the total price. They see the listing price plus the shipping, and they know pretty much how much money they're going to spend. Um, However, I have heard people say, directly from eBay, they were advised that about 70% of the sales that happen on eBay are free shipping sales. So it's definitely worth trying it. I don't really like the idea of it because I don't want to have all of my listings have free shipping and then the postage rates go up and I have to do edits on all of those listings. So I prefer doing calculated shipping, and I try to um, keep my my shipping rates reasonable. I pass along the eBay discount, and I just include about $1 for handling on the back end. So I think my shipping rates are pretty low, and I never really overestimate the weight of my items. Occasionally, I'll get one that's a little that maybe a buyer will have paid $9 to ship, and it only cost me $6.50 or something like that. So that happens sometimes, but it's less common than you might think. So I'm going to try out this free shipping on these particular items. I'm going to keep my eye on them. Maybe I'll go and if I do some relisting, I might change those to free shipping to see how that goes. And then I'll just keep looking at it and see if those ones sell better than the items that do not have free shipping. We'll see how it goes. Like everything, this is a little bit of an experiment, and we're just gonna see what the data tells us, and then try to move forward with a plan after we see where we're at. So for now, we just have the one order today. I'm gonna grab it and pick it from my inventory and get it packed up and ready to go. There's always a possibility we'll have some more sales overnight, so we'll see how that goes. I did, for the first time in quite a while, I had 3 sales last night while I was sleeping, so I packed those up this morning without filming that. Um, they didn't really amount to too much. That ended up the day Sunday with $50 instead of, I think it was probably like a $22 day before that, and then those three listings boosted us up to $50.12 to be exact. So we're we're gonna wait to the end of the month, and then we'll see, did we reach our goal, did we not reach our goal. We'll see how that goes. And I am doing I'm posting a lot of listings this month that are a little more valuable than some things I have in the past. I just listed today, it just went live today, like a commercial backpack vacuum cleaner for a professional cleaning company or something like that. And that's got a $1,200 price tag on it right now. So if I could sell that, that would be a big boost for April's profits. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to not get, I'm not letting myself get worried about single day sales until we see what they all add up to. Okay, so right now, let's get this single item. It's worth about $10. We'll get it packed up, and then we'll take it to the post office tomorrow. Here we go. Okay, we're back. We've just got the one order. Like I said, let's get the eBay app out. It's not, it's surprisingly common for another order to come in while I'm packing, so I don't want to take my time. I want to keep this video nice and short, but I've been going back and forth with someone who's been sending me offers. It's just a book. It's like a book of, it's like a church book. Let's find this item. It is in Cube 6C, so let's go get it. So I had this church book listed. I had it listed for $15.99, and then now I have a bunch of sales running in my shop, so it was down to like $12.50 maybe. And somebody sent me an offer for $10, and I don't want to take that $10 offer. It's already cheap enough at $12.50. So I sent him a counter offer of $12 even, and then he sent me he sent back a counter offer of $10.25. So I just replied again with the final counter offer of the $12 even. So if he doesn't take that, I'll just let it sit here and wait for somebody who wants to buy it. This little item is a air conditioner. It's a remote control for an air conditioner. I like to look at remotes, especially ones that are unique. You know, if you see your standard Comcast cable remote, it's probably not going to be worth anything, but if you can find a weird remote for a fireplace or some kind of in-wall home entertainment system or something like that, sometimes those things can be pretty valuable. So I was at a estate sale. I mean, I call it an estate sale, but it was actually a church and a rectory and a convent that had closed down quite a while ago, and they're getting ready to tear the house down. And I found this remote just laying on the floor. So everything that I bought there was so cheap that I just put a zero cost of goods on this. I just assigned the cost of goods on everything else. So that was back in early November. We're at the early part of April now. So yeah, I got that basically for free, and I'm just going to put it in this box and see how much this shipping label is. Sold it for $9.99 plus some amount of shipping. Let's see how much. Buyer paid $6.60 shipping. I don't think it's probably going to be much less than that, but it might be a little bit. So this one weighs 6 ounces. This box is probably 7 by 7 by 5. 7 by 7 by 5. This label cost $4.41. So we will make a little bit of money on the shipping here. He paid $6.66 and I'm paying $4.41. So this $10 item is going to earn just about $10. 4.41 into the spreadsheet, and then this will do the math for us. $9.83. So that's after eBay fees and after shipping. I'm going to go ahead and save this label and go to the printing app on my phone. Oops, I went to the wrong one. This is the app that comes with this printer. This is a Nelco brand printer. I was just talking to my friend at work today about these thermal printers. And I don't know if this is, I mean, I know it's not a high quality brand. It's not the top of the line, but it doesn't give me any trouble. And I only paid $40 for it. So maybe $45. Okay, so this package is done. I'll probably take that with me to work tomorrow and just put it in the outgoing mailbox. Then I won't have to make a trip to the post office. That's assuming I don't get, 12 sales overnight, which seems unlikely, but we might get 1 or 2. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for that. We'll keep our fingers crossed for better sales as we go through the end of the month. And then we'll thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back soon with another video.